Alright, let's jump back into some Persona 5 Royal. We are on the eve of the school festival, and we're about to get some intel from Akechi, and yeah, about to try to find out what the hell is going on with being set up. Let's get back into it. Yeah. This music is so good. I did see that I got texted by Shoji girl, Haifumi. I love that name. And then, well, we also got the confidant of the fortune teller. The buy-in was 100 freaking K. Someone bugging you? Who was talking to a woman? She seems troubled again. So your next one will finally be a professional. Oh, I forgot to get water. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Got my water. My client's a big shot in the Pro Soji Players Association, so I worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
But... This young man a fan of yours, Haifumi? No, mother. Oh, her mom. He's my Soji friend. I told you about him, remember? Your Soji friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Haifumi.
Huh?
Mother. I'm sure you're already aware, you're not allowed to date, young lady. You're starting to attract a number of new male fans with all your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, mother. You get 50 guys like him once you're famous. You need to accomplish the things I was never able to. Oh my gosh, she's living vicariously through her daughter. Now I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. I understand.
Sorry.
I apologize. That must have been quite a shock. Accomplish things? Yes. It's my mother's dream. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro Soji player. He's usually calm, but when he played, he could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing Soji too. Look how she smiles when she talks about that. But after pouring everything he had into Soji, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, Soji stole both her dream and her husband, and yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews hoping they'll add some money to our household income, but it's totally quite difficult for me. It's honestly quite difficult. You don't like the attention? Well, being the public eye isn't bad in itself, it's just... No one sees me as a Soji player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing Soji in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family. I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics for a match. Well then, let's play. Today, I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations.
All right.
You ready? That aura. My right eye is twitching. Now, it's time to unleash my hidden evil
I'll
eye.
start.
And then she gets all intense and... I'm maxed out, baby. Kindness and guts.
Until next time.
Hello, do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been edgy lately. Or been on edge. My male fans are becoming to concern her. I didn't mean to offend you at all. Hope you'll accept my apology in her place. Got a lot to deal with. My apologies. I didn't mean to cause you any unnecessary worry. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. Okay, I finally got some social points with her. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I tend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. Okay. Alright, the school festival.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Fan
Yeah.
thieves, Moshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
It's bumping.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal
Ryuji.
students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Yeah, and she's doing fine so far.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
Okay,
You're
there
so
you
laid
go.
back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up. A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too. Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
Yeah.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
To get to know her a little bit more.
Change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
All right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
He never
I know
goes.
a great one. Follow me.
I just spilled everywhere.
This is the place.
Oops.
Made takoyaki?
That's supposed to go in my mouth.
New customers. I'll show you.
Takoyaki?
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
But what about her? Oh.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
Oh, not
We're
squid.
currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible.
Catching
Ain't this
it,
whole
the
menu
squid.
just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
He's hungry.
What would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Have
Haru.
that, please.
This will take a little time.
What's she doing with her arm? She's
Let's
like being a
forget about the
squid.
octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
No.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Hell no.
I'm of the same mind.
Fuck yeah.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
What, like Russian roulette?
I
Like there's
prefer
only
the most
one?
beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait,
Do it,
is
Haru.
she honestly going for it?
Yeah, Haru.
Do you want to go for the red one?
No thanks.
Oh, you sure? Alright, then I'll just help myself to it. Not!
No, Haru wanted it.
Everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
Like he has to know just by us, right? Like, look at us. He knows Yusuke and Haru. The connections there to the people that their
I came to
hearts
check out the venue.
changed.
I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
You
I'm
just
going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
you asshole. Why would you just take that?
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
Where'd the toothpick go?
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
You just
Are you okay?
stole
Do you
our
need water?
freaking food.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
I love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get
Like some
picked up for some
comedian.
commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
No.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
Oh shit.
That Akechi guy,
Determined.
when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
I mean everyone.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
Yeah.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Oh, she's so sweet.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Yusuke's missing. What do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases? Think he's still checking out the festival
Let's
stalls?
head back.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. You're Dr. Takamatu Maruki, correct?
Yes.
He even got some more food.
I.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division at Kasoi High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken interest in me, and you're about counseling, correct?
Indeed.
He's getting way too close. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? It's not really allowed.
How about
But
it?
how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. See, so your Madarame-sans? It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
I'd say it's less counseling and more of building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. Hi, kitty. Yeah. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort out one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. I can't see, kitty. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for
I
themselves.
see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, then are you truly making the choices for them? Isn't it just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing that. If I could help lift the weights off of their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you for speaking with me. This is the most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist?
I.
No, that's not it. My only desire to have my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. Hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? Cat. Or hitting me in the face with your tail. I saw a man who resembled Dr. Murky, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go for his counseling? Yes. Certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No. I just got back to the dorm, getting ready for bed. Already? It's not unusual. Tomorrow is Akechi's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. Cat, can you stop hitting the mic? That's true, we need to stay focused for tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto. Photos? Ah! That's a good picture of Haru. Even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is the first time having yakisoba from a food stand though. It's more delicious than I'd imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us on? You got pictures of us too, right? How about the one you took of Grady's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh! No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dried seaweed all over my teeth. Hi, excuse you. I'm assuming you're not gonna let me go out.
Hey!
Yeah. Guts and kindness.
Nice. Oh. Oh.
There's nothing I could do.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes. Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay. Nice going.
Luna, why aren't you encouraging me?
All right. All right.
Well then.
Okay, Luna, I see you. Just want to hang
Well
out.
then, we will now begin today's panel.
Oh, that's Makoto speaking. The loudspeaker.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves.
Oh, she's actually the one
It'd be
grilling him.
wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one
Stop
interrogated,
licking the
so
microphone.
please go easy on me.
That's for me to do.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
I'm actually kind of nervous for Makoto now. Is he gonna say something to her to make her flustered? But she's rock solid.
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone. The Phantom Thieves I know of.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The
police haven't gotten that far yet.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
Yeah, Makoto, steel-eyed.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
Before the police or media?
What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so
That
certain,
stern look.
then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
How convenient.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Yeah, everyone
Is there a
loves
room I
him.
may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
He knows. Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Her voice changed.
No.
That's gotta be shopped. I have video footage too. Please.
Oh, us going
let's
into
not
the other
feign
world.
ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look
That
of
happened
these
a month
photos,
ago?
all of you seem quite used to it. We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional... All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
It's not us.
No matter what you say, my belief won't change. In all honesty, I've been curious
What up,
about
Bacon?
you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this,
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
How can
How
you
you
be
doing?
so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
For real?
Who was it?
I love when
I couldn't
Ryuji says
identify
that.
his face. He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about. Besides all
Whoa.
of you.
Beat any more bosses? I mean, that's basically what you do in the game, right?
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
No.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really?
You think you're under
This
leveled?
is unbelievable.
Yeah, you might need to start going in different directions then, probably.
But it is true that you know things that I don't.
Find the path of least
Say.
resistance.
Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO. Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy? Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
Alright, so yeah, so he doesn't like the Phantom Thieves, but he sees a greater evil. So, I mean,
A deal?
I'm doing
I
great.
would like you to cooperate with
Just
me on
chilling.
investigating the truth.
Just chilling, played some volleyball today. Had some fun. Oh,
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned. This ain't no deal, it's blackmail! Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
so you're willing to... So you're willing to have us arrested if we don't follow your own personal set of beliefs? You dick. You dick. Selfish as ever, I see Akechi.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Wow.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime. Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Yeah, well, it makes sense to him because he still doesn't agree with our manner in which doing things. Because we're deciding justice, even though we are seemingly we're doing a good job with it, but he doesn't like that we're taking the power into our own hands. So yeah, he's willing to sacrifice us.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
If you ask him, is that the only way? You're giving him a yes or no answer. So you're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
What?
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
No.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Don't worry, Makoto will fix your
Damn
problem.
it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the
Ooh,
time
you
planned
stink.
for the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I
Doctored
supposed to
those
calm
pictures.
down? What are we gonna do?
But then again,
What's
he
done
could
is
go
done.
into the metaverse.
We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this.
Doesn't
We
have
must
just the
make up our
pictures.
minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Why is there a calling card?
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh no, Sojiro's suspecting now?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
So they planted one of those?
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home. Huh?
Kasumi? Yes!
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Whoa, that was adorable.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The student sharing special!
No. I hate sharing.
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Dance club? Do you know anyone? Didn't think so. Oh shit, they've got boobs.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Those sideways caps.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Yeah! Just bust a move. Come on. Bust loose, Joker. Come on. Am I supposed to be doing stuff? What?
Very impressive, Senpai.
I just gotta touch things with the controller. No, he had moves like that.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Oh, we get it! Cutscene! Oh my god, what's happening?
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Is everyone crushing on her right now?
That's crazy.
Oh, take it easy, workout. Just dance in front of everyone? It's got moves. This is the longest cutscene in the game. Oh, do it, Joker! Look how happy she is! Do it!
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Killed it.
Thank you.
Oh.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
No, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Well, that was adorable. The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I had to head home. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Well, I know. Why don't we go post-party festival together? Makoto. I'm going out with Makoto. Although I would have liked to go out with Haru just to get to know her more. If it was anyone else besides Makoto, I've gone with Haru.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
My apologies for being so distracted. I can't stop thinking about Akechi-kun. Are we really no match for him?
Don't worry, Makoto.
Thank you.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
This event is never very popular. The older teachers seem to enjoy it for some reason, though.
What the hell?
Who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No?
The sharing?
I'll just have to pick someone then.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be me.
Oh, he's choosing from the crowd? The MC this year is actually somewhat capable.
Ooh, is that our lovely student council president over there?
She's done enough!
Huh?
Come on up here, Miss Prez.
She was on stage the whole
We
day!
have to go.
Picked you.
That's true.
Everybody's waiting for you, Miss President. Here she is, everyone's favorite student council president, Makoto Nijima-san.
Yeah, she's the best.
Hello.
So, with the Kamoshida scandal,
Oh my god.
Principal Kobayakawa's passing, and even that Hawaii trip, I'd be surprised if you've had any time to study for your entrance exams. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Miss President? Miss President?
She's panicking. Oh no!
I don't really have anything to say.
No! Makoto.
Sorry.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do
Uh.
you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
What?
Oh?
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
What up, Omega?
Some people theorize that they go to our very school. So, are they from Shujin
So to catch you up, Omega, because I think you might be interested. Akechi-kun, he identified us as the Phantom Thieves. And we basically have to go along with him. And we had to strike a deal with him, or else he would rat us out. Because he doesn't think the Phantom Thieves are murderers. So he's tried to catch the greater evil in the murderer, but he's going to be using the Phantom Thieves. And he's telling us to disband after we catch the murderer. But I'm doing great. I'm going into my weekend. I'm doing fantastic. And I have no plans this weekend, which is awesome. Because my last 2 weekends, I was free, or I was busy both Friday and Saturday. Well, how did you find out? Well, he got the Metaverse app on his phone, so he went there. And he also caught videos, surveillance of An and Ryuji going into the metaverse. So, and you can kind of see them like fading away as they enter the metaverse. Toto's in trouble. Do you have a boyfriend? You're cute. I've always loved you. These are always great. These are all great. Which one should I choose? Any opinion on it? But yeah, Akechi's like... But this is interesting. This is interesting. I still hate Akechi. I'm leaning towards this one. Let's go with this one.
Huh? Ooh, what a question. I'd love to hear the answer too.
This is gonna make her panic more.
I think it was him. So, Miss President, what's your relation to this guy?
Relation?
She's getting all...
Hi, she's red as a beet. A rare glimpse into the girly side of our stunning Miss President. But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Miss President.
Just when it was getting interesting. See, do your job.
Sorry, Makoto.
I made a fool of myself. The post-festival party has never felt that long before. By the way, I'm surprised you were able to say what you did back there.
I made it worse. You were in trouble.
Huh? I was at a complete loss for words. You really helped me. Thank you. This may be a little rude to say, but you were surprisingly reliable in a pinch. My sister always says if I get married, my husband should be someone dependable like that. Oh,
What did you just say?
Forget what I just said.
Metal Slug 3. I'll need to look into where I can play that. She's so rad. Husband? You're
Despite
struggling.
everything that happened with Akechi-kun, my final post-festival party has turned out to be quite the unforgettable one. Oh, right. Here.
I wonder what would have happened if Haru was,
If you'd accept this.
Can't wait to eat it.
I hope you enjoy it. Come, let's go home.
Yeah, I'm glad I chose Makoto instead of Haru, but it would have been cool to see what Haru's post-festival scene was.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do
Well,
something
then this
soon.
calling card that Sojiro just got, and he suspects something of Futaba. I'm worried.
But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Oh god, we're all gonna get hammered with this? Sojiro here? Okay, no.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Yeah, Omega, I'll take a look into Metal Slug, just to make sure it's not like crazy long or whatever. Or just inappropriate for stream, but I doubt it. But yeah, let me just look into it and I'll let you know. I'll get back to you on it.
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Yeah, I just don't know anything about Metal Slug. I've heard that game, but I heard of it, but just the name.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Jesus Christ.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
Now the trap is set.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Oh god.
Mom! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later.
Just tell him that she was saved by the Phantom Thieves. Because that's true. Say that because she couldn't leave her home, and she was so stuck in her depression that she couldn't leave, and that the Phantom Thieves saved her. That's all you need to tell him.
So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Help
Can't
her.
tell me?
Explain.
Oh god, no.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
They did? Oh no.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no
Just be honest.
exit.
Just be
I was
honest.
trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
You could do it, Futaba. You could do it.
Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
There you go, Sojiro. Don't be
The
accusatory.
Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too.
Can't you connect the dots? When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's awesome.
Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart.
Oh god.
And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them. You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro got us too. Everyone's catching us.
Basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
she was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
He is being
Why
a
won't
guardian
you believe
now.
me? Are you the same as everyone else?
I kind of like this turn for Sojiro.
Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Sojiro's a baller.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
She did speak her mind, though. I loved that. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? Oh, look at her. She's worried about us. We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Grady was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you to turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we could consider him a new ally. I'm curious about what he mentioned to you. I'm more curious about what he had mentioned to you. You mean how our enemies might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? He also said he was a government official. Like, interesting. So what does he have to tie into this? Who do you think the culprit could be? Which is probably why Sai's been questioning him. Oh, that's why she's here. Alright, he might know more then. He's letting on. Who do you think the culprit could be? Could he be the killer? I think the killer would know who the Phantom Thieves were. He wouldn't have been surprised by it. And he wouldn't have done the same thing that would have killed Futaba's mother. I don't think he's the killer. I think it's like the guy that's trying to be the politician. A government official. That's my. I mean, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just guessing. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not possible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Whoa. She said that not in the phone? Wow. Guess the chief had an inkling after all. What are you doing in my room?
Sorry.
It's my fault. I was happy because I kept my calling card. It's so late already. Is Soichiro's still awake? This is kind of awkward. I don't care. Go home or you'll worry. I'm gonna go home. Night.
Nice. Hey. Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
It's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
My man.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
So he's talking to the politician. That has to be who he's talking to.
Hey, great!
Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. We have too many mental shutdowns as it is. It's probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around. But 30 million, man? Just let me dream a little. You see the news? I brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Technically, it was Ryuji?
Yeah.
Oh, because he got caught?
The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Yeah, if only you were able to cope with being sold to someone that you despise for your whole life. Yeah, if only you could cope with that.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves.
We were
I'm
baited
such
too,
an
yeah.
idiot. I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
Yeah, well, you also became a fan thief because of all the sexual abuse that the Kamoshida was doing with the students.
We were meant to be the righteous
And
phantom thieves.
regular abuse,
but we
too.
lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We will overcome this.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I
see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
Love the look of intensity Makoto has.
Absolutely not like this.
And Futaba.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do.
Oh,
All
there's
that's left
Haru
is
too.
how we go about it. Yeah.
This has been the most intriguing story for this stream. I just realized my bed's on a bunch of milk crates.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe
Oh, Baconator beat me to it.
since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought
Thanks,
even
man.
someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Just out here fulfilling my moderator duties. The one time a year? You did it. Alright, you can take a vacation now.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now.
GG.
I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
You should.
See ya.
As long as you're rational enough to realize that. The story so far? The story is fantastic. The last hour of playing, everything I've done today, since the school festival, with like us trying to get intel off of Akechi, then him turning the tables on us, and then what I thought was even more impactful was the conversation we had with Sojiro, and him finding out that Futaba had a change of heart, and then her like breaking down and speaking her mind. Yeah, amazing. This is absolutely amazing story. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden? This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah. We're gonna overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go out about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Alright, I gotta go feed Luna. I'll be back in a minute. Come on, kitty. Luna's been doing this annoying thing when I feed her. Well, I feed her, I just like grab a handful, like I could basically handful. I know the amount to feed her just by hand, but right before I put my hand and drop the food in the bowl, just dry food, she headbutts my hand, and she's like knocked the food out, and I've just like completely missed the food bowl. It's so annoying. Especially when I'm like, it's in the morning, I'm like running to get to work on time, and she'll just headbutt my hand, and then I'll just miss her food bowl, and I'll just throw food on the ground, and I was like... yeah. It's loving, but it's also obnoxious. Can I leave?
Hey! Hey!
Make sure you close up.
You notice the city behind and find refuge in the calming wind and the starry skies.
Wow!
Ikebukuro is mostly known for skyscrapers. I never realized they had a planetarium there. Okay, kind of place you visit alone. I recommend taking someone. I know.
Oh!
All right.
Visit there with Makoto. Let's go.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's
Straight
a good
to
question.
the point.
But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork
You're
for
not.
fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Oh, God. And this is where we get caught?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence? You saying the police would do such a thing? It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten! My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you, too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Yeah, you're...
I mean...
Fantastic.
Guess I can understand how you feel. And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Oh god.
So how about it?
Kodo's like, uh-oh.
Will you agree to my plan?
Her eyes freaking out.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Personal?
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
You don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
Has something to do with her father?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
And I wonder what she's doing today. I thought maybe there's like a memorial or something for her father. That was my guess.
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Okay. Talk to Sai-san, huh?
palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Okay, you are going way too fast. I gotta
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
Okay, this is really what I want to hear repeated.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases.
You became convinced of another's existence. What?
And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Yeah, pretty cool, right? Not all.
If this... No. Villain does exist and is setting up your group. I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
She didn't. That was Akechi. I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded.
Akechi.
Frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Yeah,
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
You were bait.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I love that.
All right.
No.
Now she's going to be on our
conclusions.
confidant rankings,
I don't
isn't
believe
she?
your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
We're so close to the timelines merging.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
You're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first!
You're too rough with them.
There's something else we want you to look into.
Morgana, what's happening with you? So that's... Oh, they're not telling us. Government disbandment? Oh. Okay. They're making moves in the government. That's all you really need to know about that. Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district? Kasumi Geiseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, that's just an impressive map. Just looking at it, at the map is impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there too. For real? What kind of secret place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into the enemy's territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be headed into the lion's den. Man, I still need to talk to the counselor.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started? We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Coliseum?
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then! How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Oh another one of the cutscenes.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Wait, why does Morgana look like that in the real world?
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
Oh, wait.
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
We are in the
Seems
metaverse.
like it.
Never mind.
Let's go.
We didn't change clothes.
Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Yeah, why?
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Asshole.
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Why is he here?
Do you have a moment?
I have to use you.
Joker. You think?
Why is he higher level than us? This is bullshit.
Okay.
This seems well acknowledged as a threat.
That's what you look like.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
This is the worst one.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
No, he's gonna
In
understand.
essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
You're getting yelled at.
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I'm being childish about him. I don't like him.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Oh, shut up.
Somewhere.
This is a place we got caught. I thought it looked like a gala, but it was totally just this area. It's a casino, huh?
I can feel it.
This is like the end of it. This is where we were. What the fuck? This sucks. We're gonna get caught. Sai's gonna catch us infiltrating her palace.
I have something.
But then Akechi's gonna get us out. Yo! What up, Scrubbo? Lex Diskia? What's up? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. We're playing some Persona 5. How's everyone doing tonight? How's stream?
Come on out, you petty thieves.
There's a way to play Doom in this game now? What? You can play Doom inside this?
She can see us?
Oh, that was quick. We got caught already. No, I didn't know. Well, I actually haven't played Doom, like the traditional Doom.
Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What?
Haven't played Doom, no.
Fall for a trick like that?
I do. I own the Doom, like the one that came out in the 2000s. Got it for PlayStation 4. No, it's on my list. It's on my list.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square.
You can request Doom for next year, or you can request Doom for. Well, next month is pretty booked, but maybe after that, September.
You aren't going to run, are you?
It's a lot of points, bud. Thanks for all the support.
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Caught instantly. Do I have to? What if I just go this way? No, fine.
I have something.
Whoa, look
So
at...
you've come.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That is quite the look, Sai.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
She could just teleport in her own palace? She's too
Seems
powerful.
we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
But how was your stream, Scrobo? What were you playing? Look at this. My shout out thing. Tetris?
Let us get after her, Joker.
Some synthesizer stuff. You play the synth? Awesome.
I have something.
That's one thing I wanted to try out is, well, more I want to play keys. Try to like pick up the keyboard. Synth is different. But I play a little bit of guitar and drums. I'm always interested in music. So yeah, I gotta check that out. I didn't know you did that. Gotta check out one of the synth streams. Do you do that often on stream? Because I haven't seen it.
The cognitive world is.
I should write something.
Go through phases. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of the same way with music. I'm trying to do it more, but yeah, it's more of just like I won't play for a month and a half, and then I'll play every day for 3 weeks.
I have something. Joker.
Work on music theory. Oh, fancy.
Authentication required. Please insert
They're
your
highly
members
rated.
card.
Cheap stuff.
Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts. I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight. Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
Yeah, I should probably really think about a budget digital piano. That sounds really cool.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy. I would agree with you, but...
Like my brother is...
Expected. Registration will not be such a simple matter.
Is a lot more musical than me.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes.
And like, I don't know, like he plays guitar and stuff, so I played guitar after he did. I have high expectations, Akechi. But like he got a piano.
To surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
And like he started playing piano. Like I was playing guitar. And then he's like, oh, is it like this? And then he started playing that beat on the piano. Granted, it was simple. But like, he's such a jerk. But I've always wanted to play piano, and my brother having one furthered that desire.
Don't worry. You can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
God, his is already awakened. Of course he is bless. He is bless and curse. I've fought these dudes before, haven't I?
Don't do anything reckless.
Manifest! Robin Hood!
Persona! Take this!
Persona! Get wrecked! Persona! Go down!
It's gonna be the curse damage.
Persona!
Block? Why are you here?
I had hoped we could end this quickly. Persona! Guess that's useless. Feels pretty good.
Persona! Isn't it?
You resist everything!
Immune to curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly.
A CTS1. I'm gonna copy that. Put in my notes. Appreciate it. I'm kind of at the point where I have space for some keys too. Thanks for that. Oops. Also, wait. We didn't tell him about the gun thing. Why do you have a gun? Guess you're a detective. Alright. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I'll take a look at it. It's truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then we send a calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijibi-san's shadow seems really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. We will let me know when you want to enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I'll be available at any time if you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for this coming task. Oh yes, my apologies for being somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
Crucial moment's finally here.
Why is he on the team? I hate him. This guy's the worst.
Okay.
They're really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys, but I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I questioned the survey. Change the survey questions. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Can I go out?
Hey!
Dang it! Actually, no. Let's read a book.
Hey!
I haven't had any time to go to the counselor, which is what I wanted to do.
Hey!
All right.
Okay, apparently I know that area. Tokyo Shrines.
All
I
right.
already know it. I'm running out of books too.
Hey!
All right.
There's nothing to read either.
Make sure you close up.
I don't need to learn pro darts.
Nice. Oh.
All right.
Okay, darts are easier now. By reading, I'm kind of nerd. Yeah, I wonder what, like, yeah, all the features of that piano too. It's got any looping or any effects. I wonder what happens. We have to change her heart. Because looping, that'd be pretty cool. Don't get too hasty. Yes, I understand. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. As usual? I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey!
Well, she's looking at herself from the outside. She's really good at that. There's a word for that I can't think of.
Okay. Hey!
Introspective? Is that the word? Probably. Sounds right. Alright, that girl changed her hours, huh? I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Yeah, I should call it here. It's been a long week. Oh, tired. And I was actually worried that I was gonna kind of crash today, because it's been a long week, and then I played volleyball before this, took a shower, and then before volleyball, I fell asleep for 10 minutes on accident. I was like, oh shit. I almost missed the game. I thought I was gonna be late because I accidentally fell asleep. I woke up in time. But yeah. But the story of this game is incredible right now. The entire game I've been waiting for higher stakes. And every person we've gone at is just kind of this isolated story, but now everything is just coming to a head. The Akechi story, the Sai story, Makoto's story gets even deeper. Then we had the dance. We had Kasumi dancing. Today had everything. We got found out by Sojiro. The Sojiro was actually my favorite part of all the story beats of this game so far. That one was my favorite. And just how surprised he was, how mad at himself it was, how sad he was, how angry he was. It's all of these emotions. They did very well, just portraying that. It all seems it's just great storytelling. I loved it. Just loved it. Alright. Let's go raid our friend that says they're offline. Shit. Let's raid someone else. This says they're offline. Shit. Where's everyone? These people have too many people. Why is everyone gone? Are you still gone? Alright. Damn. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this more. But I gotta find someone to raid. Any suggestions on a raid target? Grammar Pizza? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go raid Grammar Pizza per Omega's suggestion. Oh, yeah. This game is awesome right now. I'm loving it. And it's just knowing, like, you have the time jump ahead. It's like we know we're gonna get caught. But Sai's gonna be our friend. Like, she's gonna realize the predicament that she's in. She's being set up, and she's going to be a very powerful ally to go even higher up the chain of command to take out the real assholes behind everything. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks again, Scrobo, for the raid. If you haven't checked out Scrobo, I mean, I've raided him plenty of times and he's raided me, but you should also check out Scrobo. He plays a lot of Tetris and other things, and gotta check out his freaking synth streams too. I'd be really interested in that. But yeah, peace out everyone. Have a good night.